Hi, how are
So
you?
good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you too.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have Lydia with us. And let me begin by introducing Lydia. So, Lydia is a Paris-based high jewelry designer, and each of her creation are a beautiful art, and they are so colorful that they are beyond the colors of the rainbow. And each of her creation depicts her own unique style statement. And here we have Lydia, who is going to be talking to us all about high jewelry and also showcase some of her exclusive jewelry. So thank you so much, Lydia, for giving us all your time. And I hope things are really beautiful in Paris.
Yes, it's okay. It's a little bit slow. We don't see so many people, but
Right?
we are preparing our new collection, so we are very busy and
Right.
everything is okay.
Okay, so something caught my eyes. It's a beautiful ring. So let's talk about the ring that you're wearing, Lydia.
Yes, this is a ring I
Ooh,
did 20 years ago.
okay,
Um, I discovered the Opal Boulder in the Hong Kong Fair,
okay,
and when I discovered, I realized at this time it was not noble stone. It was a
okay.
stone like rubbish, you know.
Can
And
you show us back again? It's so beautiful. How many carats is that, Lydia? It's huge.
yes, and this I did for me. It's like a painting. You can see.
Yes. Oh, beautiful.
Look like a sunset on the beach, and it's very interesting. And the only interest of the boulder uh, is that you can imagine a picture, or it's like a painting.
It's like a painting. Correct.
Yeah,
Very, very rightly said.
that's it's why I love so much the boulder opal. Otherwise,
Lovely.
it's not value. It's
Right.
not big value.
Right.
Of
Right.
course, I prefer noble opal. What we call noble opal is full stone, not with
Hmm.
matrix but at the moment it's so difficult to buy this. First, to find the
Right.
opal, and
Right.
secondly, to pay the opal, then
Right.
to find a
Right.
customer to pay also
Yeah, to
the
find the customers
final
also.
customer.
Right.
It's horrible because most of the people doesn't realize in 10 years the price double at least,
Beautiful.
maybe more, maybe
Maybe
more.
more.
Yeah.
And this, I believe, you got this piece 20 years back, correct? From the
Yes,
Hong Kong
yes.
show.
On
Beautiful.
this time, nobody, just you can find the opal boulder for in Chinese stone
Okay.
dealers.
Okay.
But because now there is not enough material,
Right.
also for example, people like the German
Right.
who never bought in opal boulder in the past, now you can find opal boulder in their stock, you know.
In this talk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. So Lydia, let's begin. First of all, I would like to know like how come jewelry was your true calling?
This is the first question.
Yes.
Yes, when I was 15,
Mm-hmm.
I bought for me a bracelet and ring match with a chain between,
Okay.
Art Nouveau inspiration, and it was my first pieces, but it was very big, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I can imagine.
yeah, always big.
Always big.
Because for me, jewelry is not something to show your money, to show
Okay. Right.
has to be small because you want to be careful.
Correct.
People become jealous because you have
Mm-hmm.
magnificent things, you know.
Right.
For me, jewelry is like ornament.
How lovely. So, Lydia, talking about jewelry, I can see quite a few jewelry where you're seated.
Yes,
So, can you show us some of your exclusive jewelry and
I
also
try.
show us your salon?
Yes, I try. Let me do
Okay,
that. This is one of my vitrine, you see.
beautiful.
It's,
Lydia, can you take, yeah, little higher. That's perfect, Lydia. Little lower now.
yeah, here,
Yeah. Little more lower.
like this.
Yes, little more. Yes, perfect.
Okay. This, for example, is difficult for me to see. I can,
Okay.
let me do that. Let me do that. I show
Okay. Yeah,
you
perfect. Perfect.
my shop.
Beautiful. I have to come to Paris, Lydia.
Of course, you are welcome. And this, for example, this is the Scarlet Empress collection. This
Okay.
is a collection about the death and the catacomb collection, and also Tiare in Paris. And this is, for example, Queen of Sheba collection. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You can see the ambience. Ambiance? On dit en
Yes,
anglais? I don't know.
I can see the ambience. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's very vibrant. The entire color combination is just so vibrant.
Yes.
Lovely.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Lydia, would you like to show us some of your pieces which you've kept aside for us?
Yes. Okay.
Sure. Let's begin by seeing your jewelry.
Okay. So you want to see, for example, I use artifact for the Egyptian collection.
Okay.
This is a glass. How you call that? Ceramic.
Ceramic, right.
4,000 years old. It's,
Beautiful. 4,000 years old.
yes, Egyptian, and we set, and this is the back.
Right. And what
And
enameling I can see in the back,
enamel,
Lydia?
it's enamel on the back with diamond and gold. This is a pendant. You can see
Okay.
it's a big
Right.
pendant. This is one of my favorite pieces. Otherwise, I did a collection named Procreation, and this is a dinosaur and a eggs.
Dinosaur.
You know,
Oh, beautiful.
I love to
Can
put
you hold a little more higher, Lydia? Yeah, perfect. Okay.
a little, it's dinosaur.
Right.
This is a collection Procreation. It's a play of word, no, game of word, how we say?
Game of War.
Yes, about eggs and creation and
Right.
pro, like professional. It's procreation.
Oh,
And
and
also you have this one with a rabbit inside, small rabbit,
oh yeah. So these are rings,
like this. It's okay.
right?
You can,
Can you wear that ring and show us if I
yes,
move? Oh, beautiful.
I have to close, but after that, it's difficult to open in
Okay,
front of the camera, you know? This
right,
is like a rabbit, moving rabbit inside.
right.
Okay?
So tell me, Lydia, most of your creations are inspired by animal, is it?
No, 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 no. Just
No?
um, animals. I did a few collections. For example, Animals Farm, inspired by animals from the farm, and Marie Antoinette, Versailles,
Okay,
as a farm. So it was. I followed my idea, you know, and
beautiful.
I did animals. When I use animals, normally it's because when I visit a country. And
Okay,
then I make a collection about the country. I
okay,
look at what is the animal in the country. For
okay,
example, when I did my Guatemala collection,
okay.
in Guatemala you have a lot of parrots, so
Paris.
I did parrots.
Lydia, what size is that aquamarine? Is it
Three,
aquamarine or I'm
yes,
mistaken? What
yes,
size is that? That's huge.
300. I think
300 carat of aquamarine.
yes, yes,
And the clarity looks superb to me.
yeah, it's
The
beautiful.
clarity,
It's beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, very
And
beautiful.
is, wow. And this is a bracelet, Lydia?
Yeah, yeah.
This is such a stunner. And what stones have you used on the side? Are they sapphires or
Normally this one is aqua, but normally I use, most of them are tourmaline, you know.
tourmaline?
And this is
Yes.
sapphire,
Sapphire.
and diamonds, and green, could be green garnet, you know,
Green garnet.
ruby,
Ruby, green garnet. Yes, we
square
can see it.
ruby.
Beautiful, Lydia. This is huge 300 carat of
Yes,
flawless aquamarine.
yes,
It's such a state, like a conversation starter. You wear it, and there you'll be having so many people asking you, the idea behind the
yes.
creation, your
This is
inspiration,
my, we say my,
USP,
yes, my specialty
your
is
specialty,
to do storytelling behind
storytelling.
every pieces. You
Right.
know, now it's in the fashion. Everybody says they use storytelling, they make
Yes.
one of a kind, and
Yes.
but just I'm proud to be one of the first to do that.
How lovely, Lydia. How lovely.
Yeah, because
Right.
my first collection was in 1998, and when I did my first model with one of a kind, it was not in the fashion to make storytelling, like, for example, with the skulls. And
Okay.
it was not in the fashion. It was new
Right.
for many people, not for all, but of course. But
Beautiful.
for many people, it was new. Now everybody is using
Everybody does it.
the same thing, you know.
People are all inspired by you, Lydia.
I hope on one way I'm proud, and on one way it's a dilution of a style, you know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know,
So, right.
I love to be unique.
Yeah,
As far as the people are too close to my way of creation, it's
right.
not good for me.
It's not good for you. But
Yeah.
it's okay, Lydia. I guess we just have to take it as a compliment and, have a positive.
Exactly, we
Yeah. So
try.
I think it's the biggest compliment.
After the compliment, you have the copy.
That's really a good one. After the compliment, you have a copy.
First it's homage, then it's copy.
Right, right. So, Lydia, since you spoke about that you started your first creation in the year 1998,
Yes,
correct?
when
So,
I yes, please
yeah.
go ahead.
So, can you take us through the journey of your love for antique jewelry and how it opened up the jewelry world for you?
Um, it was in 1979, if I remember well, and I discovered an antique boutique, jewelry
Okay.
boutique. I bought a jewelry in this boutique, and I discovered it was my way. You know, I
Beautiful.
I don't know. It was easy. I began to work in this boutique. Then I
Okay.
learned gemology
Okay.
during 5 years,
Okay.
and after 7 years, I opened my own shop.
So you just walked inside an antique boutique
Yeah,
store and you
yeah.
realized this is your calling and you did pursued
I
your
fall in
career
love. I fall in
and you fell
love,
in love.
and
Beautiful.
when I met the people of the jewelry shop, I
Right?
discovered that I could help them, and they
Right.
asked me to work with them.
So I believe that the universe puts you at the right place at the right time.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. That's what we call that destiny.
Destiny,
Destiny.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, Lydia. That's absolutely your destiny. So,
yeah.
Lydia, moving on further, can you show more of your creation? We would love to be inspired by it and
Yes.
admire your more creations. Yes.
The last one was this one. For
Yes.
example, you have a big
Huge.
curve.
That's
This is
huge.
La Vie en Rose.
Okay.
You can see the inspiration is erotism,
Yes.
lace, and France aussi, Paris, because the Parisians are supposed to be girls very coquine. So
Okay.
I work on that, you know, on the reputation.
Right.
And slowly, after to make pieces with lace and with corset and so on, I decide to go through the erotic intaglio. I did some pieces with erotic intaglio and also the legend, erotic legend. This is
Okay.
Zeus, the god Zeus, become a swan. You know, it's a very
Okay.
famous
It's a swan.
legend. Become a
Right.
swan to
Ah.
sleep with the Leda,
Ah.
and actually he's watching Leda on the canapé on the sofa, and it's carving on the back. You can see
Right.
Leda. I don't know if you can see. It's
No.
carving
Yes,
on
yes,
the
yes. I can see
back of the
carving at the
stone.
backside. Yes,
You
yes.
cannot see very well.
Yeah.
And this is a legend. So this is one of my favorite pieces.
Lydia, where do you get such inspiration from? I mean, this is something so unique.
Inspiration come from everywhere, you know. But after you take inspiration from the nature with the flowers, the butterflies, the stars, and so on, after that you have to imagine and go through a story,
Right.
archaeology,
Mm-hmm.
in the past, and
Right.
after that you have to think. For example, Leda and the Swan. It's a Hellenistic legend, and
Right.
you can work with, for example, Queen of Sheba is a story about a trip in Ethiopia. Because when you go in Ethiopia, you can see that is the coffin, we say berceau in French, of all civilization, like also religion, like
Okay.
Jewish religion, like Christian, and also the animist religion in
Right.
Ethiopia. So
Right.
when you visit a country,
Countries.
you can see so many things around you.
Inspiration.
You can
Right.
build a collection in every
Right.
country,
Right.
even
So
New
talking,
York.
right. So Lydia, talking about traveling across to different countries, have you come to India? Have you
Of
come to
course.
India for any inspiration?
Of course, not for
Yes.
inspiration at the moment, but because Indian jewelry is very difficult to make Indian jewelry for me.
Right.
I have to find the right subject.
Right.
I'm working on, but
Lovely.
you have so many nice jewelry that you know it's not easy for
It's not
me
easy.
because
Okay.
um, it's I have to think about the storytelling about really
Right. Of
India,
course.
but
Right.
I will find. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sure. And you're more
Don't
than welcome to come to India, Lydia. You're more than welcome to come.
I came 10 times at least. I visit
You
all
came 10
India.
times? Lovely.
I would love to go to the Kashmir, but it's not
Right.
possible. But
Right.
why I have been 10 times at least in
10
India.
times to India. So now,
And
when you come to India the 11th time, you have to let me know.
of course, and you know, maybe yeah, you know, you should. I came 2 times. It's a Samod hotel. I don't know if you know, close Jaipur. You have a
Jaipur, yes.
wonderful
Yes.
place.
Yes.
Not Samod Haveli, Samod Palace. It's a
Samod Palace.
mountain, 30
Yes.
kilometers
Yes.
far from. It's a
Right.
wonderful. It's my favorite place in the world. Yeah.
Right. So we have a few people from Jaipur also, and Jaipur is my hometown. So I go there many times a year, so of course it's a city very close to me. And I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear that you've been to Jaipur also. So
Yeah.
Lydia, you spoke about your collection. Will it be possible for you to open that new collection and show it to us from your display window?
You talk about the La Vie en Rose,
Yes. Any of your collection.
the last one, okay? Because
Okay.
the new one it's a little bit too early. But
Okay. Fair enough.
no, but I can show you La Vie en Rose.
Oh, lovely. Hi, Pratik.
Okay. We take this one off. You have the rabbit. You have the ostrich. I don't know if you can see something.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. You have the lace.
Each one is so unique, Lydia.
Yes, that's true. To say the truth, the butterfly, we had it for the color, but it's not a part of the collection. This is
Okay.
just butterfly, you know.
Okay.
Okay. This is la vie en rose.
Okay.
Soon we will have a new one, but it's not ready.
It's not ready?
No,
I'm looking
it's
forward
ready.
to see.
In
Yes.
one maybe 1 week.
1 week's time.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to see your new collection whenever it's ready, Lydia.
Yes, with pleasure.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I can show you something also I love because
Yes, please.
it's
Okay, I'm going to turn the comments off. 1 second.
this,
Yes, Lydia.
this
Little higher.
higher here.
Beautiful. Yes.
This one you have two lobsters. It's a collection about the sea. It's deep sea collection. It's an old collection for me, but this is a new pieces because I love when I sell a piece, I love to make another one and continue. It's
Lovely.
why my collection has some of my collection has, for example, maybe 100 pieces by collection because I continue always.
Okay.
Never finish.
Okay, that's interesting to know. So, so Lydia, next I would like to know that, we have seen some exclusive gemstones, in your designs. So where do you source these one-of-a-kind gemstones from?
You see, I don't come to the mine directly.
Okay.
I'm not explorateur, you know. I have a connection with people who know what I love. This, for example, I bought it in Tucson. It's a 300, 400, it's a cuff, what you show. It's a cuff. It's really wonderful. It wasn't my favorite. I sold it.
Oh, lovely.
I cry, you know, because it's so unique.
After you sold, you were so upset.
Yeah, you know, you have you on one way. I want to say it because I have many things, many collections to do, and I have to be reasonable. If I want to develop the next, I have to have money to do that. So,
yes, but for sure, Lydia.
Some of the pieces, for example, break my heart, you know.
Oh, you're too kind, Lydia.
And for example, this one, I bought it in Tucson. And the scarabs, the wings of scarabs are made of a very rare stone named ionite. I don't know if you know. It's ionite. It's the only stone, deep blue, natural. It's a little bit soft and it's as expensive as diamond.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ionite.
Ionite. I'm going to look for it, but
Hyeunete.
Okay, we are going to look for this stone. Beautiful. Yeah. It's such a gorgeous piece. And can you just remind me what was the size of the opal? It looks a huge piece of opal.
I think it's 300, 400 carats.
So Lydia, all your centerpieces, they're all 100 carats plus, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the big stones.
Big stones.
Yeah, big effect. And the yellow are mixed sapphire and garnets.
Okay.
Because garnets has a big reflection power.
Big reflection power.
As a diamond, very close a diamond.
Right.
It's why I love them too.
Wow. So you have a reason for collecting a particular stone, putting it all together. There's a story, there's a history behind everything you design.
Yes, yes. It's like, you know, when you do something 360 degree, you have to
Right.
have culture, you have to have emotion, and you
How
have to have
beautiful.
creation. And the people who buy my jewelry are unique. Everybody is unique. So they have to have the unique pieces for
They
them,
have
you
to have
know.
the unique pieces.
And for me, it's like haute couture.
Right. And of course, these are haute couture. These are one of a kind, exclusive pieces with such huge centerpieces. They're
Yeah,
really one of a kind.
yeah.
So, Lydia, moving on, we are familiar that the Paris Couture Week is just few days away. So, do you have any new launches that you would like to show, or maybe we can wait for it?
You should wait. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know why? It's not because I don't want. First of all, it's because I promise I have engagement with
Okay.
Forbes magazine, I think, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
And we promise them. We have to
Okay.
respect. Okay, I'm
Okay, so
sorry.
we will wait until 2 more weeks, and by then I believe we can see your latest new creation towards
Yeah,
the Paris Couture Week. Okay,
yes.
we will wait because I'm really
It's a
excused,
it's a it's a new journey.
I'm sure,
And
Lydia, it's a new journey. Yeah, of
and
course, I'm
we
sure,
say
Lydia.
to the country of the 1,000 nights.
Beautiful. So I'm really looking forward for it. So Lydia, moving on, I would like to know with such magnificent jewel, who is Lydia's woman?
Lydia's woman, you talk about me or my customer?
Both of y'all.
My
So first, let's hear
customer,
about you.
oh, I think they are like me. I hope so. I think they are, first they have a little bit of money because otherwise you cannot,
I
cannot
love
buy
your
my
honesty,
jewelry. I'm
Lydia. I
sorry.
so love your honesty.
I'm sorry to say that. First of all. Secondly, they love audace. They are the audacious women.
Right,
They are very, they have a culture. They have, I think, they have the same taste as me. I don't know if
right.
it's a good taste, but
Of
it's the
course, it's
same
beautiful.
taste. And also they have a lot of culture, and they want to be unique when they wear something. They
Right,
want, they love pieces. We call that in America like a showstopper.
right,
You know,
right.
and this you can see Anne Wintour. She
Yes.
wear a piece I did for Karl Lagerfeld, and Karl Lagerfeld offer her, or I don't know, maybe, probably.
Right.
And you can see Nicole Kidman.
Yes.
She is a customer too. And more and more you have go inside the jewelry universe, your
Right.
taste become more and more
Aligned.
restricted.
Restricted. Yeah.
And then you can appreciate my jewelry at the end. Because I think my jewelry are not easy for everybody.
Right.
But for me, it's not when people come to my shop and say, I want something I can wear every day.
Right.
I know they are not my customer.
They're not your customers. Perfect.
Except if they accept to wear a piece of art at their finger every day.
Right.
Why
Every
not?
day.
And why not? And those are my customers.
Beautiful. So you exactly know who is your audience.
Collectors. They are
Collectors. Yeah.
collectors.
Yeah. They are your collectors. So you exactly know who your collectors are. And you exactly know that your creation belongs to a certain category of collectors
Yeah,
who would like exclusive pieces.
exactly. They have everything. They have the big diamonds, they have the big sapphires, they have the big emerald, they have
Right.
everything. They want emotion through pieces and storytelling.
Beautiful. Absolutely, Lydia.
Not showing their money,
Not
showing
showing the
a
money,
taste. Yeah.
showing your taste. Yeah. Because, okay, Lydia, I have a question. Can you tell us a brief thing about this inspiration of the jewelry that Nicole Kidman is wearing?
That you call what? Sorry.
This particular
Oh,
piece.
Nicole Kidman. Okay, this one is a collection. We say fruit of my passion.
Fruit of my passion.
Yes.
Okay.
Normally,
Okay.
I work on the fruit and I work on the love. And this is Adam and Eve and
Okay.
in the paradise, in the Eden. And a snake, because it's a little bit intricate. Behind the love story,
Right.
you have always a snake on something
Yes.
bad. You know?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
it is a little bit difficult to tell you like
Right.
this. So I use a fruit, yellow fruit,
Right.
and I
Yellow foot.
use the snake.
Right.
And I mix together, and I call that normalement fruit of my passion. Is a play word with the two names.
This is so unique, Lydia. Like,
Fruits and passion, you know.
thinking about your inspiration and seeing your creation, I'm like, wow, your creativity really has no boundary. It
No,
just goes
exactly,
on. Yeah, you just
exactly.
designed something so beautiful, Lydia. I mean, lovely history behind this particular jewelry that she's wearing.
This, for example, I take the different yellow fruits, and
Okay.
one is hand Buddha hand, you know. So I
Okay.
can show you, for example. I use this one. This one is a kind of lemon name, Buddha
Okay.
hand.
Buddha hand.
Buddha hand, and you have a snake
Oh, yes.
inside, and a beautiful stone tourmaline. Wonderful
Beautiful. The
tourmaline.
color and the clarity is just phenomenal. It's
Yes,
flawless.
I have better. I have better. I think I can show you one.
Of course.
This one. This one is a bracelet. The collection. You see, it's a bracelet. You have the snakes,
Beautiful. Yes.
and you have Buddha hand lemon,
Buddha hand lemon. Yes.
and the tourmaline, 200 carats.
200 carats
You see?
tourmaline.
You can see?
We can see it clearly, Lydia. And I can also see a star.
Yeah. The star is when you cut some fruits. I don't remember the name of the fruit in English. You know, you have some fruits, it's like stars. You don't
Okay.
remember? It's look like that. It's
A
mixed.
fruit like star, you saying?
Yes. I
Okay.
don't know the name in English, and it's mixed with Buddha hand. The subject was the yellow fruit. So I mix them, and I mix with when you see in the nature, you can see in the banana tree, you have snakes, very
Right.
small snakes, very dangerous. So
Wait.
this story is mixed with a lot
Star
with
fruit.
with the
So,
fruit, but with the
Lydia, we have Katty who's helped us. The name of the fruit that you were talking about is the star fruit.
star fruit. Okay,
Star fruit.
I will
Thank
know
you,
it.
Katty. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Lovely, lovely. So, moving on, Lydia, we've seen such spectacular creation. I would like you to talk to us about the highlights and the achievements of your career.
Of your
Career. Career. Of your
career.
career.
Oh,
Yes.
the highlight of my career. Okay.
Yes.
So my first thing was to have my gemology. I was graduate in gemology,
Right.
and I got award at couture
Okay.
with 2 pieces, and also after that I got the award of champion des champions of aesthetic at Hong Kong show.
Okay.
And now I am expert in antiques jewelry. I have my, not a diploma, but like a license in
Oh,
antiques.
interesting to know.
In antiques. In antiques.
Nice. Lovely.
Jewelry. And what I can say now, I give some talk to the school when people ask me to talk about creativity or recycling of the artifact, and give a second life to the jewelry.
Right.
To the, for example, your grandmother legation, and they give you have inheritance of a watch, you don't know what to do, and give a second life to the jewelry.
Right. So here you've shown so many pieces. Is there any one particular piece which is your favorite? We would like to see any of your favorite jewelry.
Yeah, one is not easy, I can tell you, but one of my favorite I show you.
Yes, please.
I'm sorry because the light is not.
Whoa, what is that?
It's a full.
Can you hold it? Whoa.
In opal, I show you. Let me check.
This is a spectacular opal, Lydia.
Yes, it's. I bought it like that. It's like waterfall.
It's like a waterfall.
And I set as bracelet.
And you set it as bracelet.
Some kind of salmon on the jumping in the water, you know.
Can you hold it a little higher, Lydia? Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Look at the clarity of the opal, Lydia. It's spectacular.
And it's two color. It's bizarre. Two color, gray or blue. You see?
Okay. Yes,
and
yes.
So
beautiful, so beautiful. So Lydia, please explain us this waterfall cut piece was bought by you as it is, or did you recut it?
No, as it is. You know, in opal, you don't have choice. You see, it's not a big market, so especially for those kind of stones. So you cannot decide, I buy this, I will do a waterfall, you know.
Okay.
It's not like that. Opal, you never know what you have inside, and you know, it's risky.
It's risky. So tell me, how long does it take for you to, like first purchase that opal, and that's when you get your entire creativity idea? What comes to you?
I think at least 2 years. Sometimes I have pieces I put away when I have no idea to do. I don't use them. And suddenly, I follow my envy. I have no strategy of creativity.
You have no strategy.
No, no, I cannot do like that. Creativity doesn't come like that. I understand when people like, for example, in Gucci, you have Alessandro Michele who say, I don't want to respect the calendar for creativity because it's not good. When you have to do that, your ideas are not enough, strong enough.
Right.
Strong enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I believe that when you use your calendar to create your design, there's pressure because there's always a deadline pressure on you, and you cannot work.
Pressure is not good for creativity.
Pressure is not good.
But until now, I had enough. I did without pressure. So even when I did four collection by year, it was not a problem for me.
Okay.
But now I have a big stock. I want to take my time.
Right.
And I have enough, you know. So I have to take my time and make my pieces better and better.
Right. So since you mentioned that you have a big stock, Lydia, I would like to know that during these challenging times, how significant will investment in high jewelry be?
For me, jewelry is, for example, you have to constitute, if you want, of course, but it's not a bad idea to constitute a treasure, which will be a part of an inheritance that
Right.
the descendant will
Right.
wear.
Right.
Because in the past, the family were inherited a part of their
Right.
Inheritance was joyous.
Jewelry.
In addition of money, of course, property, and you know, and it's a shame now if you buy only a stacking jewelry. You cannot. You what will you give to your descendant?
Your next generation. If you don't buy jewelry, what will you give to your next generation?
Yeah, and it could be a part like in the past.
Right.
And for the people, it's a way you don't die. You know, people think about you. They wear the great mother ring, or
right.
they can talk about it. And it's like a treasure. Why not?
Right.
Why not? I think it's a good idea. And sometimes I think about my jewelry to put in my garden and in the ground. And say,
I would love to visit that garden of yours.
You know, in 200 years, somebody will find and we say, oh, it's a treasure of Lydia Courteille.
Of Lydia's treasure. That's something new, Lydia.
It's a way like this. I never die. You know.
Of course, Lydia. You know, you've created such magnificent pieces. You know, you will be in our hearts forever because you know you have a different legacy of your own, which only you can create. So of course, you know, you will be with us forever, Lydia, and we want to see more creations from you.
Yeah.
So lastly, Lydia, since we're also running short of time, I would like to ask you, is there any book recommendation that you would want to share with the audience?
Yes, first of all, I have to thank you to Juliette de La Rochefoucauld, who put me in a book,
lovely.
Women in Jewelry. This is homage to Juliette, of course.
Okay.
But actually, I ordered a book, Peter Bird on Peter Bird.
Okay.
Fashion. It's not a jeweler, but it was on the most unusual people and creative people of his generation.
Right.
Peter Bird. Fashion. I can't wait to receive it. I saw a little part of the book. And this, I'm sure I would be very, very happy to have
I'm
it.
sure, Lydia.
And also I want to buy the last book on Cartier. By the descendant, a woman from Cartier family.
Francisca.
Yes, I think.
Yeah. She's written a book about her family's legacy, her great-grandfather.
Yes, I would love to buy. I didn't see it until now, but I would love to
I'm sure, Lydia.
Yeah.
So, Lydia, let us see if we have any questions from the audience. Guys, if you have anything for Lydia, somebody has said that they recently discovered you, and she says, I love your work so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We all love Lydia's work.
It's difficult to if people want to come to the shop because we have so many things. I did a 55 collection, so it's difficult, of course, to put in one hour or
of course, Lydia, of course.
And I hope when the people come here, sometimes I was very surprised. They cry, you know, and yes, because it's some people sensitive are so much emotion with all kind of.
Right, of course, Lydia, of course.
And for me, I didn't know how to make interpretation of that, but on one way, I think it's really something. If I can provoke emotion, I'm happy.
Yes, Lydia. No, I know you have really provoked a lot of emotions in all of us. And it was a great opportunity for us to see these lovely creations. And next, when I make a plan to Paris, Lydia, I will definitely come by your boutique and see your all the collection. I will spend one whole day in your boutique and see everything.
Okay. Also, I have my book. I can show you.
Oh, sure. Yes,
let me
Lydia.
show you.
Hi, Kathy.
You see?
Oh, lovely. Yes, we can see. Yes.
Lydia Courteille. You can
Yes.
buy at Amazon. It's
Okay.
not expensive. It's my story. It's
It's a
not only
story.
jewelry. It's my story. How I put my feet in the jewelry, and
Right.
also I doesn't come from jewelry.
Jewelry background.
No, not at all. And it's good for everybody because it's like a dream come true, you know.
How lovely, Lydia. How lovely. That's so beautiful to hear.
It's really a nice story.
Right.
And
Of
I
course, I'm
hope that
sure.
many people who will have the same story as me. I was very lucky. Yeah.
Oh, of course,
You
Lydia.
can see.
And
Yeah,
we all are
it
lucky
is
to
book.
have you here right now with us, Lydia.
Hmm.
And
And
I'm saying we all are very lucky to have you with us on a live conversation and
yeah,
talking about your entire journey with us and being so kind enough to show all your beautiful pieces.
thank
And
you.
the best thing, Lydia, you're so humble. I mean, you're so humble and kind. That's something so spectacular, Lydia.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy if you was interested by our conversation. I'm happy.
Okay, okay, Lydia. So with that, we shall wrap this conversation up. In
Yeah.
case if you want to share something before we close, you're more than welcome.
What I can share with you? Oh,
Please.
maybe I have to recommend you if you want to make creation, you have to travel
Yes,
to study a little bit the culture of different people
right.
and go to the museum and
Yes,
visit the expo and we have to learn the past to make the
right.
future. Okay.
Well said, Lydia. Absolutely well said, Lydia. And we can see the past in each and every creation of yours. And you have so artistically molded it into a very beautiful pieces. There's a story behind every jewelry. It's so beautifully crafted, Lydia.
Yeah, I hope to give the envy to learn more about the different culture and
Right,
to visit the country, to exchange with the
right.
people, and
How sweet.
to transmit my knowledge to the new generation.
How sweet, Lydia. That's so kind of you, Lydia. So, Lydia, thank you so much for giving us all your time. It was really lovely to have you here and to share all your expertise. And I'm sure that all the people who will watch this live stream, they will get so much inspiration from you. I am thoroughly inspired by you, Lydia.
Yeah. Oh, you know, if you want, if people want to meet me, even they can ask me question and on Instagram or
Yes,
and
yes,
and if
yes,
they want to learn more about some pieces or some
yes.
inspiration, I
How
can.
sweet. Right.
Okay.
So, guys, if you have any questions, please be free and reach out to Lydia on her
Yeah.
Instagram handle. She
Yeah.
will be more than happy to share all her knowledge with all of y'all.
Okay. With
Right?
pleasure. Okay.
Okay. Bye, Lydia. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Larissa. Bye.
Yes, Larissa help us a lot.
Larissa, she's been
Just a
very
minute,
kind.
just a minute. Yeah.
How sweet.
Larissa, you can say hello to the people, please.
Hi, Larissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ritu. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you for all your help, Larissa. Bye, Lydia. Bye, Larissa.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.